Hi everyone, welcome back to Lee Stitch. My name is Liesl and today is Saturday the 14th of January and I am all by myself in the house. It's nice and quiet at the moment, so I thought great time to do a video. So I will start with my whips. First off, I've got Dark Queen of the Earth by Autumn Lane Stitchery, which is it's a stitch along, so I don't have a final picture of what it's going to look like, but I've finished part 3 and I've started part 4, so it's getting there. Part 5 is actually out, so another 2 weeks left in January, so hopefully I'll get it fixed. I'll catch up before then. And this is stitched on Seraphim Fabrics, I believe it was, not Chromatic Alchemy. Seraphim Fabrics 32 count plain linen on Sassenach, which I love this fabric for this piece. I think it's just popping perfectly, and that was a fabric. Oh, sorry, just putting my Q-snap back on. That was a fabric I stole from my friend Amanda. Didn't stole, she said she didn't want it. Next one I've been working on is Angel of the Sea by Lavender and Lace. Put a picture up. This was a new start. I'm doing this piece for, my mother-in-law has 2 sisters, and I did Lavender and Lace Angel of Healing for my mother-in-law. My son Ian chose the pattern, and Gwen, when she was young, I say she helped do the stitching, but she was really young. She would sit on my lap and like pull the needle all the way through. She kept pulling it till it unthreaded, and then I'd have to unthread it, and she'd push it back through and unthread, and then to be honest, it was starting to drive me a little nuts. But anyway, she loves it, and my mother-in-law, one of her sisters, Lynn, her daughter-in-law, ex-daughter-in-law now, her daughter-in-law at the time did her across stitch of Beauty and the Beast. It was a full coverage piece, and Joe's like, her other sister nobody's done her across stitch piece. Everybody's got a cross stitch piece with her, and she really does appreciate all the work and everything in it. So I said, I will do you a cross stitch piece. So my mother-in-law chose the piece, and this is, now I've worked out that if I do at minimum 80 stitches a day, I'll have this done by the end of the year. And I'm running ahead on that. And 80 stitches a day is not much. Like, miss a day, it's easily caught up. So, but you can kind of see I've got the wing here and the baby and the dress. So I'm just stitching wherever the whimsy takes me. And this is stitched on Colour Cascade Fabrics, 20 Colour Cascade Fabrics, 28 count even weave, plain, gold digger. And I'm actually loving this fabric. I wouldn't mind ordering another piece of this fabric. I've got a few pieces of gold digger old map style, but this is just plain gold digger, and I'm loving it. I love this. Love that fabric. It is absolutely beautiful. I originally had picked out like a blue fabric, like blue fabric or green fabric or something for this piece, and I just never started it because I just didn't like the fabric. It wasn't sitting right, and I actually went through the fabric with my mother-in-law. She was actually in hospital at the time, so I just grabbed a whole heap of fabrics, like bag of fabrics, and we went through them while she was in hospital, and we picked out this one, which first off I would have picked a brown for it, but I'm loving this on the brown, so go figure. I just picked up all these random pieces of fabric, and that's the one that I wound up. That often happens though. You'll have an idea of what it should be or could be, but then I'll just sometimes I've learnt to just throw in random colours, and you never know. The next piece I'm working on is King Arthur by Nimue. Actually, I'll put up a photo. And this is being stitched on Fiberlicious Yummy Fabrics 28 count plain even weave golden oak. Originally I wanted to do it on Gold Digger, the one that the other one's on, but I'm actually loving it on this more goldy oaky fabric. Again, new start, so I don't have a before picture, but oh, I'm loving how it's turning out. Look at that. Oh, by Nimue. I can't remember if I put that. King Arthur by Nimue. And isn't that just looking gorgeous? I don't know if you can see, but there's also tons of blended threads in there. There's actually quite a few colours in there. This isn't a full coverage piece, as you can see, but what I've done is I've just times the height and width stitches and to 150 stitches a day. Because ideally I'd love to get this done by the end of the year as well. And again, 150, not much. But the reason why it's like counting in the full coverage stitches is there is a ton of back stitching in this. I'm not big on back stitching. So I figured if I like include the back stitching in it, then that's like a stitch a day. So, well, you know, a stitch a day. I'm not going to do a stitch a day, you know what I mean. So it'll count. So, but isn't that looking great? I've nearly finished this row in there. So next I'm going to do, so I'm going to finish all the green here, and then I'm going to work on the sword. And after his sword, I'm going to do his hand. So, and with this fabric is, I'm doing this on a fat half, because I'm going to do Guinevere next to him. So I'll put a picture of Guinevere up. So you'll have King Arthur and then Guinevere together. So that's going to be really cool. So I hope you guys like these pieces, because you're going to be seeing them, to be honest. But with marrying others, I'm determined. I'm working on all my whips this year, not just 2 throughout the whole year. I'm spreading the love. I'm determined to spread the Pippin. Sorry about that, guys. As you know, we've got our puppy Pippin's 8 months old, and I looked down and I don't know how I got him. He jumped in the laundry or something, but let's just say somebody is now short a pair of undies. Big hole in the butt. So anyway, next piece. So for Whip Go, what I do is, I might put a photo of my Whip Go board. What I do is I just say that I'm going to work on it 7 days over the month. Doesn't have to be full days. I can work on it an hour. That counts as a day. But the idea is that way, you know, they'll get touch, they'll get progress. You know, if I feel like working on other stuff, I can. So all good. But I will definitely want to keep it for my Whip Go this year. So anyway, next piece is by Heaven and Earth Designs, Sanctimonia, artist Amy Stewart, which is, sorry, I just love the bag. I'll put a picture up as well. I'm pretty sure this is a 28 count as well, just a cream even weave. Could be wrong. Where's the needle? There's the needle. Good. Just make this straight. So, because I'm working on the background blends into the thing. So as you can see, all I've done is, I had done, this line was straight before, so I'm just still working on the next column here. Hopefully by the end of the 7 days I'll have all this done. I really want to work my way across, because apparently I use Pattern Keeper, and you can I can see that if I stay on this level working across, I'll start getting the shell and everything in the thing. So that would be look awesome. I love this piece. Love, 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 love this piece. I have a lot of Amy Stewart pieces, and it wasn't planned that way. You know, I just buy what I like, and it's like, oh, I really like this author. author, artist. And the other one that came up was Forevermore by Long Dog Samplers, which is a wedding sampler for my husband and I, which in June this year we'll be married for 14 years. But in my defense, this sampler wasn't released until after we'd been married for like 10 years, so. But there we go. So our wedding colours were blue and silver, dark blue and silver. So I've just take the pattern off here. Just put that there. I forgot what a photo I've done. I've worked on a little bit on this. I know I've done a little bit here and here and down here. I might do some more on it today actually. The fabric is a Sparkly's Fabric of the Month, back from 2018 or 19. It's a 32 count opal, and the colours I'm using is DMC Blue, either 829 or 823. I think it's 823. But the words, which you can't see, you can see the fabric, but the words I'm using the étoile. So the words have got that little touch of sparkle to it until this was part. And all the grey ones, the silver ones, the dragonflies and the crown and all that I'm doing, highlighting those colours, that's done in the étoile grey as well. I can't remember the colour. I have to sneeze. I was fine. I only ever sneeze when I can do Flosstube videos. Hi, sorry. I think I must be allergic to Flosstube videos because I'm perfectly fine beforehand. And then I start doing Flosstube and my nose gets itchy. I need to sneeze. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. I'll just put these away. Anyway. So, I'll show you some other purchases I've made. I've got Nimue. So, someone put in the comments was saying she loves it when I actually show patterns. CJ Stitches. So she actually likes it when I show all the patterns and stuff I bought. And as you know, I had quite a big break from Flosstube last year, so I had a break from making videos with work. I was still buying stuff, so I got some lay-bys off. So I'll start showing what I've got. I've got a few lay-bys off Heaven and Earth designs, so I've got even more of those. Maxine Gabbard had a big sale. She had like a 75% sale on her website, and I love her birthstone collection, so kind of went through and bought a whole heap of birthstones. And yeah, I'm hopeless. What can I say? I'm hopeless. But I will show these. Nimue, Queen of the Fairies. I love this. I'm not going to do it on the red fabric because I think it just blends too much. I don't know what colour fabric to do it. Maybe the Gold Digger would be nice on that one. I don't know. I don't want the red. I think it just blends too much. Let me know what you guys think. And Vivian. I'll put pictures up as well. The ladies at the group, the last group we went on, quite a few of us own King Arthur or Vivian or that. So we're starting an Arthurian themed stitch along. So a few of us are starting King Arthur and Guinevere, and I've already started. But I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be so much fun. It was my friend Amanda who said she was going to do the two on the same piece of fabric, and I think I stole the idea off of her, and I'm not the only one. So that should be should be interesting. I also got. I'm not a Republican, but I'm not hardcore monarchy. I'm kind of like I got this piece. It's a kit. like I said, I'm not a Republican, I'm not a monarchist, it is what it is. I don't think Australia should change, but my reasoning for that is England they don't involve themselves in our politics any. There was that one instant decades ago, but they don't really involve themselves in our politics. And to change our currency, our flag, to go from a monarchist to a republic country, there's so much stuff to change. Like I said, the currency, the flag, and constitution and law. I mean, how much money, millions and billions of dollars in that. And I just think for England that doesn't really involve themselves in our politics, that money can be spent on health and education. And so anyway, so yes, I did buy a memorial piece. I love corgis. We had corgis when I was growing up. They're gorgeous. I know I got 2 dogs, neither of them are corgi now, but they're still my favourite dog. But this is it here. And I just thought that was adorable. I won't be stitching this down here. But this one, it's a limited edition for the Queen. You can only buy it through Bothy Threads. You can't directly. You can just jump on their website and buy it through them directly. You can't order it through a shop. But it's cute. It's so cute. And like I said, it comes with everything. So, oh come on, that is cute though. Like, I know. Although, I guess, I don't know whether corgis are really going to be associated with the royal family anymore. I was out with my parents and my library card had expired ages ago when we were just in the area, so I renewed my library card. Thought, oh yeah, I'll have a look. And I found these in my library, which I've borrowed. I need to sneeze again. It's going to drive me nuts. There's a glare. Fantasy castles. Can you see them? Let's see if I can get some pictures up and show them. I love that one. Actually, I like this one, yeah, that one and that one. And, you know, I like all of them. It's not something you can stitch in a month, though. So, I have been onto this place's website, stitchex.com, and you can get them as a PDF file. It's like $10 per pattern. So I'm thinking about it. I mean, otherwise, number one, so much easier in Pattern Keeper. But otherwise, I mean, it's just a page. And you'd have to photocopy every single page, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 24, and it's, I don't know, I reckon getting things, so. But anyway, so this is what I got from my library. I had heaps there, actually. Surprise. So yeah, if you ever want to find some books for good cross-stitch patterns, check out your local library. Definitely check out your local library. I had a whole heap of stuff there. I only got 2, although I need to go back to my local library because I couldn't find my library card. So she just renewed it online because I thought I just left it on my desk. No, I can find Gwen's library card is on my desk. I don't know where mine actually is, so I still can't get into the app on my phone because I borrow audiobooks. So I can't get into that on the phone. And then I also got this one, Cooler Design Studio. And I had a whole heap. We've got a whole heap there. It's not just the only ones there. Sorry, another sneezing fit. So I'll just have a look and show you what else they've got here. There's some nice ones. I'll also just give you an update about my dad. He came out of hospital 21st of December. We had a wonderful Christmas. Hubby really did pull off a wonderful, perfect Christmas for us. Although, in getting stuff ready, he fell off our back area, which is like a step, but he was carrying the back table at the same time to clean it. And he fell and he hurt his ankle and he's broken his hand, but he won't get his hand. He went to the hospital, but he's keeps taking the strap off, and it looks like he might have broken in 2 places, so that is not good. But we did have a wonderful Christmas. My dad can have really good days, but he can have really bad days as well. He went to the he and mum took him to a doctor's appointment the other day, and he totally forgot and he had brain cancer. Tell the doctor nobody told him that. He thought he was there because he wasn't feeling well that day. My dad's been feeling sick and nauseous since start of December, like, with the radiation and everything. So yeah, we find out he's got a CAT scan and MRI on the 17th, and then another doctor's appointment on the 23rd and 24th of January, mixed in with other doctor's appointments earlier than that. I don't, possible to keep them all straight. And he, we'll find out how well the treatment's working then. So cross fingers. And that's what I say, because I'm going to start crying, so otherwise, yeah. So I'm just going to keep showing patterns. But I do thank everybody for their comments and private messages and everything I get about my dad. I do appreciate it. I really do. Fish. Anybody likes fishing? I thought they had a whole thing where they... And the graphs in this one are actually really clear. There's a whole ton of patterns in here, and I just I should have marked it. Oh, here's some. Oh, these show like snaps of the patterns, some of them. So, and you can just, the patterns you want, you just photocopy the patterns, and oh, I like this one. That's what I'm looking for. The old fancy hats and everything like that. That's kind of cool. But they've got some really nice ones in here. Celtic Angel. The back stitching on that one looks terrifying. Oh my god, so much. I think everything's back stitched on that one. So I've got to remember to give this back to the library too, actually. Although for some reason, I'm loving this one too. It's not usually my style, but I really, really like that one. We have a lemon tree in our front yard. It's my husband's sister gave it to him. A dwarf lemon tree. Believe me, there's nothing dwarf about it now. It's a massive tree. And it is prolific. Oh, the amount of lemons we get is just amazing. Maybe that's why. I don't know. It's, funnily enough, first day of school and everything like that, that's where we take the photos. Always in front of the lemon tree. It's so quiet here. It's so weird. Not that long ago, like literally as I was starting the video, Pippin was going nuts. He was chasing a ball and it's so quiet. I'm used to this. I got a package in the mail. This is from Tammy at Colour Crusade Fabrics. This is July from last year, fabric of the month. And this is a 28 count plain even weave. It's called Yesterday's. I am waiting. I made an order back in March that I'm still waiting for. It's called Deep Water, and it's what I'm hoping to do a long dog piece on it. But I'm not in any rush for it because I've got heaps of other pieces to work on. And Yesterday's, but this is really pretty. That big splotch there, though. That big one you could probably hide though, or use it. I was thinking you could do like a fairy looking up at a flower, or I don't know. Okay, sorry. Like I said, I was fine just before I started this, and now afterwards I'll be fine as soon as I finish it. Allergic to cross-stitch videos. My mother-in-law for Christmas got me some Bella Filipina patterns. Oh, well, what I did is I gave her my login details for JK Stitching Supplies and said, pick it, because she gives me money, which is fine. But I said, look, I want a present. I want to open something this year. So go through my wish list. I said, I won't go on the website. I won't have a look. And she did, and I didn't. So I had a nice, pleasant present to open. She got me a Holy Bella Filipina patterns. So amethyst, which would actually look really nice on that yesterday's fabric. Might already have a fabric for that. But I can't remember. I have a lot. What one was that? That was amethyst. And I'm trying to... I think it was also this one. I have a lot of Bella Filipina patterns, but Santa the Moth Crest, Esmeralda. Luna Mystica's been calling to me again. I don't believe I showed this one. Goddess Aphrodite. I think she got me this one. Hainan Deity of the Morning. I want to do... There's three of these. This one, Hainan, Marioling, and Talia. I want to do all three on the same piece of fabric. So I hope she doesn't come out with a fourth. Oh, that's another one she got me. Okay, sorry. I think I might just have to cut this video short. It'll be a good way to keep the video shorter. I know my videos can start going for a long while. I do keep losing my place though. But I think that's all I want to show. I've got a cross stitch meetup in 2 weeks. 28th of January is when our next meetup on. And definitely be taking videos on that one because that's our gallery month. I love it, which I tell people to bring in all their done pieces. I said they don't have to be framed, they don't have to be fully finished. Just, you know, these pieces we do, these people do them and then they sit in under the bed or in a pillowcase for years. I'm like, no, bring them in, let's unroll them and we'll have a massive gallery. And it's awesome. I mean, we've been there some months, some years where I've had pieces hanging all over the hall and over chairs, and I had to bring in like just not disposable, portable clotheslines and pegged them up, and they're just everywhere to look at, and it's wonderful to see. It's great, and everybody just loves walking around and checking them all out, and you know, these pieces should be looked at, and they should be oohed and ahed over. So I'll definitely be taking lots of videos of that one, and otherwise it's fairly quiet. My nan, my dad's mum, is still down. My sister and I are taking her to the zoo, Western Sydney Zoo, tomorrow. She's 90 years old, so we've got her mobility scooter and go around there. And the kids and I have a yearly pass. So, but she wanted to go to the zoo last time she was down, and we never got round to it. So that should be a lot of fun, actually. And I'm just trying to think. Amanda's come home from Europe with lots of scissors. Actually, she collects scissors. She's got some really beautiful scissors. Oh, there was one pair of scissors. They were really expensive, but they're just gorgeous, and you wouldn't believe the point on them. Oh, wow. I'd have to see if I can get her to send me some photos, and I'll throw some photos in of the scissors because they were just gorgeous. And otherwise, I'm going to go before I start having another sneezing fit. Oh my God. But, you know, everybody stay safe, keep healthy. Thank you for watching. Keep stitching. And have a great and wonderful day, week, month. Bye.